Shall I start? Shall I start? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So till now, what and all we did? What and all we did till now? The types of instruction. Anybody can explain types of instruction? Types of instruction. Anybody can explain? Hello? Anybody can explain types of instruction? Hello? Can you explain types of instruction? Anybody? Hello? Can you explain?
Two address instruction type is where you have opcode and you have the source and destination wherein the opcode takes
Which
in the
one you are
value
telling?
of two address.
3 address instruction first you explain.
So you have opcode source 1 and 2 where destination where address values of sources 1 and 2 will be operated and that will be stored into the destination.
Add the content of location A and B and throw it in the destination C. That is what add ABC tell. Now to address.
So you add the source and destination put in the destination itself.
Now we can do the same thing in the to address. Tell me.
Like add R1 and R2. So the values of R1 and R2 will be added and that will be stored in register R2.
No, same thing I wanted to do. Add A, B, C. How I can do? So first in the to address instruction, we have to move the content of B to C. I told you or not?
Oh, right.
Same thing if you want to do, you have to move the one location to some register C. Then add A, comma C. That's all. Same thing if you want to do, you have to do like this. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Understood?
Okay.
Hello? Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
So next one address, tell me. One address. What is one address instruction? Anyone can explain one address? Asha? Are you able to hear me? Please respond, Pa. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, can you explain, Ma?
Ma'am, the contents of memory location is transformed into accumulator, and then the contents of memory location B is added with the contents of
No, you have to tell the
accumulator.
instruction first. Load A. Like that, you have
Load
to tell
A,
the first. Copy the content of memory location A into the accumulator. Then
accumulator.
add B, add the content of memory location B with the accumulator, store the result back into the accumulator.
Accumulator.
Then store C is what it will do.
It copies the contents of the accumulator and then stores it in C, ma'am.
Location C, correct. Then zero address instruction. Anybody? Zero address instruction.
That won't even take place.
Huh?
It won't even happen.
Okay. I have done. I told I will do it later. Only push, you remember I told. Then there are two instruction sequencing, straight line sequencing. We are instruction execution, straight line sequencing. We are going to teach today. So usually how it will happen, the execution, tell me. The address of the first instruction is loaded into the
PC.
PC. Then the processor use the information PC to fetch and execute the instruction one at a time in the order of increasing address. That is called straight line sequencing. That means it will go to the next instruction like this. See here. See this. See here. Suppose in the ith address we are having move A, comma R0. What that instruction indicate? We are moving the content of memory location A to R0. Then I plus 4, add B, comma R0. That is content of memory location B should be added with the R0. That is the second instruction. In the I plus 8 address, what it is telling? Move R0, comma C. That is, whatever the content of R0 is there, that should be moved to C. This is called straight line sequencing. Straight line sequencing is nothing bad, where you will start at one address and it will increment. See, our address size is 4. So it is incremented by 4 each time to get the next address in a straight line manner. There is no branching. That is called straight line sequencing. So what address PC will be loaded initially? Anybody can tell? Which address the PC will be loaded initially? Which address the PC will be loaded initially? Are you able to see the screen?
Move AR not.
No. What is the address of that?
I, ma'am. I.
Yeah. So the PC will be loaded with the I initially and take the address move A, comma R1 and execute it. After finishing that execution, PC will be automatically incremented by 4 at the end after each execution, since each instruction size is 4. This is called straight line sequencing. It will be increasing in the order of 4. That's why I plus 4 and I plus 5. Since each instruction size is 4, they are telling. So there are two phases for instruction execution. One is fetch phase and execution phase. Fetch phase is nothing but instruction is fetched from the memory and placed in the IR. Execution phase, content of IR will be decoded to check which instruction it is. This is called execution phase. What are the two phases of instruction execution? What are the two phases of instruction execution?
Fetch phase, execute phase.
What is meant by fetch phase?
The
That's where the instruction
the
is
memory
being
location.
fetched from the memory location.
And placed in the IR. That is very important because in the IR only, what is IR expansion? Only 2-3
Instruction
people
register.
I am familiaring with their voices. Okay, Abhishek, Rohan Philip, others people, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Kavya, open your mouth. If you're not understanding, you tell me, I'll explain again. Everybody should participate. Okay? Hello, are you able to understand? What is the fetch phase? What is the execution phase? Tell me. Gagan. Gagan, tell me,
In
ma'am.
fetch phase, it will fetch the information from memory location and place it in IR.
What is meant by IR? What is the expansion of IR?
Information, the instruction.
We have seen in the architecture, no, what is IR? Instruction
Register.
instruction. Yeah, instruction register. IR is instruction register. So what is the execution phase? So whatever placed in IR will be decoded there to check what instruction it is.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is a straight line sequencing. Why it is called straight line sequencing? Anybody can tell? Why it is called straight line sequencing?
The instruction size is incremented by the amount of its previous instruction size and next instruction size.
How much?
In this scenario by 4.
In this scenario by 4. Very good. So, and it is coming in a sequential way. It is not moving. Suppose the first instruction is 1000. Next instruction will be in 1004 only. Okay. In other sequencing way, first instruction in 1000, another instruction can be 2000. So, we cannot tell where will be the next instruction. Here in an order way, that is first instruction is 1000, second instruction 1000 plus 4, third instruction 1000 plus 8. Like this in order way, it will go in the straight line sequencing. Understood what is by straight line sequencing? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Anybody is having doubt?
No, ma'am. Can you explain it once again, ma'am?
Shall I have to use the board?
No, ma'am. Just explain it, ma'am.
See, suppose what is straight line sequencing is all the instruction will be placed in the memory. Okay. So here we are placing it in the memory and it is placed in the memory address I. They are assuming it as I. Any number you take, I can be anything, 1000, anything. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So they are taking, suppose I am taking it as 1000. So I is 1000. Next instruction, since each instruction size in our program is 4, they have taken. So next instruction will be 1000 plus 4. That is 1004. Got it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the 1004th instruction? This one, add B, comma R naught. Add B, comma R naught. That is in 1004. So 1004 B, comma R naught means what? The memory location. Suppose in A, I am having. Suppose in A, I am having 5. I cannot edit here. Okay. In A, I am having 5. In B, I am having 10. So 10 will be added with the R naught. R naught is already 5 is there. So 10 plus 5 will be added according to the instruction I plus 4. In I plus 8, what will happen? Move
R naught to C.
Move R naught, comma C. Move R naught, comma C. So whatever the value is there, 10 plus 5, 15 is there in R naught. That 15 will be placed in the memory location C. So these are all here. A, memory location, B, memory location. These are all data for these program. C, memory location. Can you explain who asked? Can you explain, ma? Who asked this question? Again, explain. Who asked, ma? Hello? Who asked? To explain again. Open your
Ma'am,
mouth.
first the execution begins at I, ma'am, address side.
Yeah.
In that it's move A, comma R naught.
So what that
And
instruction
then
does?
it moves A, ma'am, to R naught.
Content of memory location A, like that you have to tell. See here, A, the memory location A, it is here. So any content it can be. Content of memory location A, that is more important. Okay, to R naught.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then
it goes to I plus 4.
Hmm.
That is, it adds the contents of memory location B and R naught.
With R naught. So what will
With
be,
R naught.
suppose A is having 5 and B is having 10, what will happen? We suppose we are assuming like that 10 plus 5 will be added. Correct or not?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Next it will go to the next instruction, I plus 8. Now what will happen? See, you
removes the contents
understand
of R naught.
PC will be automatically incremented by 4 at the end of each execution. You need not worry about that. PC will be automatically incremented by 4. Next.
Yes, ma'am. Then it moves the content of R naught and transfers it to C.
Memory location C.
Memory location C.
Don't do that mistake. So this is for adding only 2 numbers. Suppose I want to add n numbers. So this is my program. See here, this is my program. Adding n numbers using straight line sequencing. I have not used any branch or anything. Using straight line sequencing, how to add n number. First you write this one. You will only come to know what it is. First you write this. Everyone write this, ma?
Ma'am, PC usually increments the is usually incremented by 1, right? Meaning it's the next instruction. So 4 here means the instruction size, right? Like the instruction that's stored in the memory.
Hello?
Hello?
I didn't understand. Get your question. Can you repeat it again?
So PC is usually more like a plus one increment.
No, not like that. No, not like that. Always it will be a +1. Okay. Actually, no. Usually it will be in the form of this one. Bytes with 4 only usually. Simply I told in the initial class it will be incremental for you to make you to understand, that's all. Usually the instruction cannot be with the only +1. Okay. Little bit big sizes bytes. So it will be in the form of 4 bytes. Usually each instruction. So usually
So
they will only while designing only they will design based on your memory size, whether they can make it as, suppose if it is a big register, they can make it as a 8 size. Each instruction can be 8 size, no? So I
yeah,
plus 8, I plus 16 like that. So they will only decide. It is not. So while making your this one hardware, they will only decide how much based on your memory size. They will decide the incrementation of the PC.
so it increments every constant memory size.
Yeah, very good. Constant memory
Okay.
size. That is +4, +4, +4, or +8, +8, +8. It may be like that.
Okay.
See, for initially I was telling like that. For that, I don't want to confuse you. To usually it will not be a one size of memory. We cannot do with one size what instruction you can give. So usually it will be in 4 bytes only.
Okay. Okay. And the increment in every constant memory, is it architectural dependent like 64-bit machines? Does it increment every the PC?
What, ma? I didn't get you.
Like on a machine,
Huh?
like on PC, considering PCs,
Hmm.
on 64-bit machines, do PCs increment every 64 bits?
Hmm. With
Like
respect to bits,
do
don't
the
tell. No?
PC?
Bytes, it. With respect to bytes, it will become 8 only, no?
So the memory is taken into account into registry.
Taken into account?
So PCs, they increment every constant memory size. So PCs divided in the processor, right?
Program counter.
So yeah, so that is in the processor. So if
Yeah.
it's in the it's all architectural dependent, right? So if it's 64-bit and if you convert that to bytes, then it's whatever 64 bits to bytes it is, it'll increment that many bytes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This based on the memory size, they will decide it. We cannot do it anything. Okay, it is. So usually it will be 4. With respect to 4, yeah, I told you, no, it will be in the power of 2 only. So they will take it as a 4. Usually it will be in the power of 2. So they will take it as a 4.
Okay.
Now, straight line addressing for adding n number. So this program is adding only 2 number, where the content of A will be added with the content of B and storing it in C. Now, if it is for adding n number, now we can tell straight line sequencing. Can anybody tell the program? See, what is the first line is telling? Address I. Address I, what it is telling, ma?
Move A to R naught. Value of A to R naught.
This side you come, this side. I am, see, this is for only adding two number, figure 2.8. Come for 2.9, okay?
Okay.
This side. So what
So
this
that's
program we are doing is, we are adding some n numbers. It can be 10 number, or it can be 5 number, it can be 6 numbers, it can be 15 number. N number we are going to add and store the sum, that is store the result in the memory variable, memory location sum. So first, suppose I am giving, I'll give one, this one, then you will understand. See. It's not coming. It's not, this board is not coming. 1 second. Board is not coming. Are you able to see this one, this screen? Hello?
yeah, ma'am.
Screen sharing is failed to start. Okay. Here only I'll explain. Tomorrow again I will explain anyway, okay? Because whiteboard it is not coming now. I don't know why it's failed. It's error it is coming. So in the ith instruction, what is this one instruction?
Uh, it's making storing number.
See, I
into-
told you, suppose I want to add 5 numbers. 5 numbers I'm going to give as an input to the computer. How I am going to give it a computer? num1, num2, num3, num4, num5. In the 5 memory location, I am having a content of those 5 numbers. num1, num2, num3, num4, num5. Those 5 memory numbers, I am having it in the memory location. In num1, I am typing some number. I am having some number 5. So what I am doing now in the first instruction? Move num1, r0. So 5 will be moved to the r0. So r0 will be having a 5 now. So now PC will get incremented and it will become I plus 4. Add num2, r0. Suppose num2 I am having 10. Okay, 10 will be added with a 5 and result is stored in r0 only. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 is stored in r0. Now again it will be incremented PC with 4, I plus 8. Now add num3, r0. What is num3? Suppose I am taking it as 20. 20 plus 15, how much? 35. 35 will be saved in a r0. So these 3 numbers, suppose next number I am adding. Now add in I plus 12, what it will be now? Tell me. Add. In I plus 12, what it will be? Add.
Num4, R0.
That's all. Num4 I already mentioned, some number will be there and it will be added with the R0. So 5 numbers only. No, only one more instruction I should execute. I plus 16, what will be this one instruction? And
num5 R0.
num5. So those 5 numbers got added now and it is stored in R0. So where is the value now? It is in R0. That R0 value, move R0, comma sum. So we are moving the value of R0 to the sum location. This is adding the n numbers. Previously we saw only adding 2 numbers. Please point out the difference between the two. Don't get confused. This is for adding only the 2 number. This is for adding the set of number, n numbers. Got it? It can be anything. N can be anything. Simply I told 5 numbers. So for you to understand 5 or 4 numbers you take so that you can keep track easily. Any doubts? Anybody can explain how to add 5 numbers, 4 numbers, you tell me. First we have to give the 4 numbers input to the program. So I will store it in the memory location num1, num2, num3, num4. In memory location num1, num2. So in num1 I am having 5. In num2 I am having 10. In num3 I am having 15. In num4 I am having 20. Do it now. Anybody can explain? Anybody can explain?
Move num1 in R0. Then
what it will does? What it does?
It R0 stores the num1 value of num1.
Move the content. We are moving the content of memory location num1 to R0.
Yeah. So and then next the PC is incremented by 4 and add num2 to R0. So result of R0 value added with num2 will be stored in R0.
Yeah.
And I is incremented by 4 again. You add num3 with R0.
Comma R0.
And same thing. The result of R0 and num3 is stored in R0. And I is again incremented by 4. Then add num4 R0. So the result of R0 and num4 is stored in R0.
Very good. Any doubts? Tomorrow I'll ask Rogan Philip, you should not tell, others should tell. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyway, only 1 minute left. Shall I end the meeting? Any doubts is there? You can ask me now. Hello. I'm asking you. Any doubt is there? You can ask me now. Hello.
Ma'am.
Any doubt is there?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No, ma'am.
Understood clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take the snapshot of participants, pa. Who is taking in charge? Do it. And keep it with you. Anytime if will ask, you have to, who is taking? Abhishek? Who is taking the participant snapshot? You will take ma Janani?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have taken, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Who will take somebody in charge? Okay, please take in charge. Who will take in charge? Daily you have to take the snapshot. Who is taking in charge?
I'll take, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.